Okay friends, what we're going to do now is to test the speedometer. This is actually after I have did the fix. So yeah. So let's see. I'm going to ride some even speed over a stretch and then see the speed on the GPS, because that's a little bit delayed and the speedometer is the same. Let me see if I put, see here now, 50 kilometers an hour here now, and it's 51. It's 1 kilometers off. Okay, let's take it off. I can see the speedometer and the GPS is about 1 kilometer off. The speedometer is 1 kilometer faster than the GPS now, which is a lot better than before, because before I had 10% difference. And why do I bother so much about this 10%? You won't break the speed limit if you if you ride in the. I don't know why Yamaha have done this, you know, but some people think so it will help you not break the speed limit. I highly doubt that's the reason. Why would they bother about that? What it is, now I will get the correct fuel consumption per kilometer on the computer, which I didn't do before. Secondly, I get the correct distances when I ride. I also get correct distance before I do service. It's a bit noisy here because it's very cold. You see it's ice on the lakes. Anyway, so I also get the correct kilometers. So let's say I want to sell the bike in 2 years from now, and the bike has 100,000 kilometers. You get less money for it when you sell it than if it was 92 or 91,000 kilometers or whatever it is, which is correct. And thirdly, the service intervals I have to put it into Yamaha to keep the warranty on it is going to be the correct distances. Now we do the 40,000 kilometers at approximately 35,000, something like that. Yeah, so you do it before and it costs you more money, and you don't have to. It's better to have all this correct. And it's like now when I get the correct fuel consumption, yeah, it's much better for me. I can actually see what the bike is actually using over a stretch. So I'm pretty happy. I'm stoked about this. This is fixed now. Anyway, enough ranting about was obvious why I did it. Now I'm out to do a little test ride and enjoy myself on the bike. Okay, like I have explained earlier, I always like to use the trail tool, and this is my trail tool I use. It's the eastbound system, and it also comes with a 3/8, and there's a 10mm where you loosen the pinch bolts with it on in the front here. That's it. And then on the other side, there's as you see, it fits perfectly inside here, and then you loosen it up here. It sits quite hard from stock. I don't know why, but it gets out. There's a spacer here and a spacer on the other side, and yeah, anyway, this is not the main purpose. At least now you see how you take off the front. As you can see on the front wheel here, This is the ABS, same as the rear wheel. You loosen them off. They have been, they have put Loctite on, and you have to put Loctite on these ones. If not, they are going to loosen, and that's not good at all. This is the original one, and the original one is the problem, because the issue we have here is basically the problem is the spacing on the ABS is made so the bike will is calibrated. I don't know why they do it, because it's pretty easy for Yamaha to put exactly correct, you know, but with the spacing between these holes, or actually just put it in the computer, you know. This is exactly this speed, but they on purpose put 10% speedometer error. I remember that when I was doing road racing, because my bike was giving me a lot of speed, like almost 350 kilometers per hour. But on the GPS and on the measurement with the radar and laser and timing, the absolutely maximum I had was 305 kilometers per hour. And it's fast enough, yes, I know, but anyway, when you pull this, cross draw it. So as you could see, I was on the bottom there. I put this one, which is there, and then I go cross over here again. It's actually loose, so I can put it in by fingers, but there. Now over here. And then up here. And then back down here again. Up. You know, just cross it. And put Loctite on, guys. That's the spacer. That's it, and now we're going to put back the wheel again. As you can see here, this is the bolt I pulled out, and you can see there's some corrosion, or actually it's crap, dirt, and it has been greased, but it's not very much, and it looks like it comes crap in there with into the bearing. So what I'm going to do is put some lithium grease on it before I put it back in again. It's yeah, it's a good protector. So it protects from water, and it's really, really good. It's what you use on the whole bike. It's lithium grease, except for on the brakes. That's where you use silicone grease. All right, guys, I'm going to grease this up, and then we will put the wheel back in again. I have now put a thin layer of Ultima lithium grease on the axle. So I'll protect the bearings and the spacers and everything from water ingress and corrosion and dirt and grime. Yeah, so let's put the wheel back on again. There we go. Remember, one caliper must be off. And be careful with the ABS sensor when you put the wheel back in again, because it's fragile. And then have to take it carefully into the other caliper. There. Okay. As soon as it bites, you can let go of the wheel, and then just take your time, put it back in, put the pinch bolts in, all here, the brake caliper, and it's mounted there, and then yeah, you have to just there it is. Everything is on. Wheel is rolling. We hit the speedometer is correct. It reads correctly. Everything is nice. Okay, after we remove the rear wheel, we're going to take off the bolts to do the fix for the on the ABS sensor plate. This is for the ABS fix to do the speedometer. You don't have to do the rear wheel, but I recommend it because if you don't do the rear wheel, you will have a 10% difference between the front and the rear, and I do not know how that affects the ABS system. Will it mess up your you know, braking and all that? I have no idea. So it's better to have the same calibrated discs on the front and rear. Anyway, when we have removed this old one, that's the old, and here's the new. Probably instructions there how to do it. It gives you the torque values, so that's important to see. How? So we go in here, push this there, and that's it, guys. Just bolt it on. So this is a M5 bolts, and they are supposed to have 5.5 Newton in torque. ABS sensor plate on the back. After we're gonna assemble the whole thing again. Thank you.